Hello, friends. Your Social Security check is set to grow by about $74 a month in 2027, but Medicare has first claim on that raise. Here's the real math. 6 numbers deep, and stay with me until number 6, because that's the one most retirees get completely backwards. Number 1. The actual 2027 math in plain dollars. The Senior Citizens League's latest estimate puts the 2027 cost of living adjustment at 3.8%, up from 2.8% this year. On the average retirement check of about $1,938, that's roughly $74 more per month, lifting it to about $2,011. Now the other side of the ledger. The standard Part B premium is $202.90 in 2026, and the Medicare trustees project it climbs to about $209.50 in 2027. That's a $6.60 increase, about 3.25%, the smallest percentage jump since 2023. So the average retiree keeps roughly $67 of that $74 raise. Compare that to what just happened. Going into 2026, the premium leaped from $185 to $202.90, a $17.90 jump, nearly 10%, while the COLA was only 2.8%. On an average check, that hike swallowed about a third of the raise. That's why this topic feels scary. Last year, it really happened. But here's the mistake almost everyone makes: comparing percentages instead of dollars. Your premium increase is a flat fee. Your COLA is proportional to your check. If your benefit is $900 a month, a 3.8% COLA is $34.20, and the $6.60 bite takes 19% of your raise, more than double the share it takes from the average check. If your benefit is $2,800, the same $6.60 is barely 3%, so don't borrow anyone else's math. Take your own gross benefit, multiply by 0.038, subtract $6.60. That's your realistic January bump. 2 minutes with a calculator, and you'll know more than the headlines will ever tell you. Number 2. The hold harmless rule, and who it quietly leaves out. Federal law says that for most people who have the Part B premium deducted from their Social Security check, a premium increase cannot cut the dollar amount of that check below what it was the year before. If your COLA raise is bigger than the premium hike, which the 2027 projections say it will be for nearly everyone, you simply pay the full premium. But if the premium hike ever outruns your COLA dollars, your premium increase gets capped at the size of your raise. Say your benefit is only $400 a month. A 3.8% COLA gives you $15.20. If the premium ever jumped $20, you'd only pay $15.20 more. The law covers the rest. Sounds comforting. Now the part people miss. 4 groups get no protection at all. New Medicare enrollees in 2027. You pay the full new premium from day one. Anyone paying the income-related surcharge called IRMAA. Anyone who pays Medicare directly instead of having it deducted. And that includes many people who delayed claiming Social Security. And people whose premiums are paid by Medicaid. The classic mistake. A 66-year-old delays Social Security to grow her benefit. Smart move. But that means there's no check to deduct from. So no hold harmless shield while she pays Part B out of pocket. One more catch. Protection isn't forgiveness. If you're ever held harmless, Medicare collects the difference later, in the next big COLA year, until you catch back up to the standard premium. So treat hold harmless as a seatbelt, not free money. And if you're enrolling new in 2027, budget the full $209.50 from your very first month. Number 3. The calendar. Because every number I just gave you gets replaced by an official one this fall, on specific dates. The COLA isn't guessed. It's calculated from inflation data for July, August, and September. And Social Security announces the final percentage in mid-October 2026. The 3.8% figure is an estimate that has already moved this year. 3.9 in April, 3.8 since May. So expect the final number within a few tenths of that. The official 2027 Part B premium comes later, usually in November. Then in December, Social Security mails your personal benefit letter showing your exact new payment, and the new amounts hit checks in January 2027. Here's why the sequence matters. Medicare's annual enrollment period runs October 15th through December 7th. That means plan shopping starts before the final premium is even public. The mistake thousands make every year: they lock in a plan in late October, the real premium, and the Part B deductible, $283 in 2026, and projected to keep rising, publish in November, and they never look again. You can change your choice anytime until December 7th, and your last choice is the one that counts. So do this in order. Rough math now with 3.8% and $209.50. Real math in November with the official numbers. Final plan decision before December 7th. And when that December letter arrives, don't file it unopened. Check that the deduction matches the announced premium. Errors happen, and the people who catch them are the ones who actually read the letter. The calendar is your friend here, but only if you use all of it. Quick reminder, number 6 is where this whole premiums eat your cola story flips completely upside down, so stay with me. Number 4, the 2-year-old tax return that can quietly multiply your premium. Medicare doesn't look at what you earn today. Your 2027 Part B premium is based on your 2025 tax return, a 2-year look-back. If your modified adjusted gross income in 2025 crossed the threshold, around $109,000 for a single filer, or $218,000 for a couple at 2026 levels, you don't pay the standard premium. You pay an income-related surcharge called IRMAA, and the first tier alone runs about 40% above the standard rate, roughly $284 a month in 2026 terms. Call it $80 plus extra, close to $1,000 a year. And remember from number 2, IRMAA payers get no-hold harmless protection. Here's how ordinary retirees walk into this, not through salaries, through one-time events. You did a Roth conversion in 2025. You sold a house and booked a capital gain. You took a big IRA withdrawal to help a grandchild or replace a roof, crossed the threshold by a single dollar, and the full first-tier surcharge applies for all of 2027. IRMAA is a cliff, not a slope. Now the part most people never hear. It's appealable. If your income dropped because of a life-changing event, you retired, you lost a spouse, you divorced, your work hours were cut, you can file Form SSA-44 and ask Social Security to use your newer, lower income instead. Retirees win these appeals routinely. The form exists precisely because the 2-year look-back is brutal on new retirees. So 2 moves. If you're planning conversions or big withdrawals this year, check the thresholds before you sign anything. And if an IRMAA letter lands after you retire, don't just pay it. File the SSA-44. Number 5. The program that makes your Part B premium zero, which most eligible seniors have never heard of. Medicare Savings Programs are run through your state, and the main tiers, QMB, SLMB, and QI, pay your entire Part B premium for you. At the 2026 rate, that's $202.90 a month, or $2,434.80 a year, back in your pocket. If your income is roughly under $2,000 a month as a single person. The QI cutoff sits near $1,995 in 2026. Higher for couples, and several states go higher still. You likely qualify for at least one tier. Federal estimates have long said millions of eligible seniors never enroll. Why? 2 myths. Myth 1, I own my home, so I won't qualify. Your home doesn't count against you, and a growing list of states has dropped asset tests entirely. Myth 2, that's welfare. Not for me. It's not welfare. It's a Medicare program you already paid taxes into, exactly like Part B itself. And there's a bonus most people miss. Enrolling in a Medicare Savings Program automatically qualifies you for extra help, which cuts prescription drug costs by thousands a year on top. Think about what this does to today's whole topic. While everyone else is doing math on a $6.60 increase, an enrolled senior's increase is zero. The state absorbs the premium and every future hike. The typical mistake is never applying because you assume the answer is no. The application is a short form through your state Medicaid office, and a wrong guess costs you nothing but 20 minutes. One form, and premiums eating your cola stops being your problem permanently for as long as you qualify. And number 6, the one most people get completely backwards, in 2 ways. First, retirees cheer a big cola like it's a bonus. It isn't. A 3.8% cola means inflation already took 3.8% out of your wallet. You spent the past year paying those higher prices, and January's raise just pays you back, with no interest. A small COLA year with flat premiums usually leaves your purchasing power in better shape than a big COLA year with hot inflation. Cheering the big number is cheering the fever, not the cure. Second, and this is the one to write down, 2027 is not the danger. The $6.60 bump is the gentlest in years. Next to a $74 raise, it's a rounding error for most retirees. The danger is what the trustees project right behind it. About $224.50 in 2028, a jump more than twice this year's, and $338.50 by 2034. That's roughly 62% above today's premium within 8 years, with premium growth running far faster than the increases we're used to. Meanwhile, the COLA is built on a workers' inflation index. Not a senior's, it underweights the healthcare that dominates your budget. Put those together and the honest conclusion is the opposite of the headline. This year's math is fine. It's the calm before the climb. The retirees who get hurt in 2028 and beyond are the ones who budgeted their gross benefit in the easy year. So flip your bookkeeping this fall. The number you plan your life on is your net deposit after Part B, and the easy year, this year, is exactly when you bank the difference. So here's where this lands. The scary headline says the premium jump eats your COLA. The real math says most retirees keep about $67 of a $74 raise in 2027. And the people who actually lose are the unprotected, the IRMAA surprised, and the unprepared for 2028. Your one action step this week. Take your benefit amount, multiply by 1.038, subtract $6.60. And if your income is under about $2,000 a month, call your state Medicaid office and ask about a Medicare Savings Program before December 7th. If this saved you even one bad decision, subscribe so you're early next time and share it with someone on Medicare who isn't.